Hello, and welcome to my channel. If you're new, thank you for giving me a chance. I am F.av.o. I feel like I should announce my name more in these videos because I never do that. I never do like an actual intro. So hello, I'm F.av.o. I couldn't tell you why my name is that. Maybe I need to rebrand. Okay, this is off to a bad start. I am drawing today. If you couldn't tell, this is gonna be a longer kind of video because I want to do like a whole piece, you know, something like this. I mean, this sketch is kind of scuffed a little bit, so I'm planning on like redrawing it. But yeah, if you can tell who this is, it's Neru, this precious young lad. I don't know why I said that. I feel nervous. I have not filmed in a while, so I guess I'm camera shy. But I mean, we'll just get into it. Something about the format of this is not pleasing to me. So I'm gonna go in with pencil and just like rough it out. I got these like colored pencils, mechanical pencil things, like for Christmas, and I've yet to use them, so I'm gonna just... Oh, there's hairs everywhere. What the fuck? There was a lot of hairs on this. I don't know why. I like this. I wish this was digital, because I would just like change it ever so slightly. Like I would like grab and like I could select and move things. God, this is off to a rough start. I have gotten sidetracked like 10 times in this one like beginning section of this video. Speaking of which, I was talking about how this is going to be a longer video, and then I just stopped speaking on that. But yes, it's going to be longer because I plan to color both of these, but obviously on this page. But yeah, I haven't done a draw with me in a long ass time. That does not have an eraser. So I feel like I feel like I've been disappointing my YouTube audience. I've been neglecting them. I apologize. I wish I had like a good reason why, but I really don't. Okay, this erases pretty well. And I'm gonna be using acrylic paint markers for this, so it doesn't need to be like perfectly clean or anything. The initial sketch, at least. But yeah, this is like a little Neru and Pompompurin thing, because I got inspired by Hello Kitty Island Adventure, which recently came out. I have been a little bit obsessed, just a little bit. In fact, I can give you a little peek on some fan art for that over here. But that's just a little peek. You guys have to wait for the sketchbook tour for all my other drawings and such. But yes, I have been obsessed. It's just so cute, and like, I mean, you could probably tell by the Animal Crossing music in the background that I'm a fan of Animal Crossing. So it kind of is like right up my alley. Very... I just stopped talking. I don't know what what that's about. But yeah, this is part of my Draw With Me series. I've done a couple of these. I wouldn't... If you want to watch other ones, I would not start from... I just wanted to do a rough sketch in yellow. I don't know why I'm refining details. I'm all over the place. God fucking damn. I don't even want to be like, I have ADHD, because that's so stereotypical and like it's not quirky, but like sometimes I really just be trailing off mid-sentence. It's kind of bad. Yeah. Okay, and then I wanted to do like a full body, because I have this idea of like, I don't know how I'm gonna do it to make it look like food and not look like she's just eating him, but I want like a Pompompurin shaped dessert that she's like, you know, eating. I think that would be cute. I'm kind of inspired by that, and also the Project Sekai Sanrio cards. I unfortunately did not get any because my luck is dog shit. But I am gonna pretend like I don't care. I kind of want to flip this so she's like facing the other way. I don't normally use like an undersketch, but I have been like kind of extremely rusty with art lately, so I definitely need it this time around. I want to flip this just because maybe I don't. I am a mess. But just because like her ponytail is like behind her, and so I feel like it like almost makes it look a little awkward. But if I flip it, I feel like her facing the same way twice would be like a boring composition. I feel like my piece compositions have been really stale lately. I feel like I've been doing too many like similar things. I don't know if that's just me though. God damn, I think I like the original sketch better. Like I look at this and I don't like it, but I don't like this either. I wonder if any of this is showing up on camera. It kind of is. It looks like I'm like schizophrenic posting, just like talking to myself, drawing nothing. How have you guys been? How's your life going? Mine is extremely uneventful. If you guys, you know, I never think about the fact that like some of you guys probably don't follow me like on Instagram or like, I would say TikTok, but I don't have TikTok anymore. That's a whole nother story. Yeah, because I mainly post on Instagram. So like people that only watch my YouTube are like, hey, this guy has like disappeared for months, but I'm active on Insta, I promise. So shameless plug, go follow me there. What was I saying? God damn it, I do not remember. This video is gonna be insufferable to watch. Oh yeah, if you guys know me from Instagram, you know that I have no job. Okay. I've posted about it a couple times, but yeah, I've been trying to get a job for ages, but there's like a problem with the US or something, because everybody's hiring, but nobody's hiring. I actually have another interview tomorrow. My sleep schedule is so messed up, though. It's gonna be dead. Blah. That's cute. I think I like that. Yeah, my schedule is messed up. I'm actually filming right now. It's 7 a.m. in the morning, and I want you to guess if that's me just waking up, or if that's actually this is my bedtime. Take a wild guess. Yeah, it's my bedtime. I'm up so late today. I'm up at 7 a.m. No, but I actually woke up 12 hours ago at 7 p.m. That's so scuffed. It's actually bad. I'm like fucking unemployment final boss over here. Goddamn. No, but I don't know how I'm gonna work out an interview. I'm just gonna be extremely sleep deprived at the interview. But that's fine. Who cares? Who cares? Me, I care. I need a job. I'll just chug a Red Bull or something. It'll work out. But yeah, I've had like... It might be a little bit too real to talk about like job hunting right now. You're just probably just like trying to watch a casual video, you know. Maybe you're drawing along. I hope you are. If you're not drawing along, then why would you click on a draw with me video? That's silly. I'm just kidding. You don't have to draw if you don't want to. But if you're not drawing, then what are you doing? Are you just watching me? Now I feel the pressure. Like you're just staring at me. Like don't look. Don't look. Ew. Don't look at this. I'll have to decide if I want to keep that speech bubble or not. Anyway, that's it for the initial sketch. I'm gonna use a pen now. I can do it. I believe in myself. My kneaded eraser is turning yellow now. It's okay. Banana Lady takes over. I'm gonna keep her close as a reference. Oh my god, she fell over. Holy shit. Her stand actually broke because I was trying so hard to put it in her back. That sounds very cursed, but yeah, these things in particular, this is from I got like a set of them, like sometime last year. Or maybe the year before that, it might have been, I don't know. But I have had so much trouble, or I had so much trouble putting them together, just because, like, 90% of the fucking pieces, like, didn't fit, and I had to, like, cram them in, and then I tried to, so you know how people say, like, oh, if a figure is, like, leaning, or, like, not fitting into, like, the pegs aren't fitting into the pieces, that you should heat it up with a hairdryer. Well, I don't have a hairdryer, so I used a lighter, and it just fucking set the thing on fire, and I was like, oh shit, and I blew it out, and it was just completely melted plastic, and so I'm like, okay, I'll use one of the other one's stands, because it came in, like, a set of 12 or something, and then I was trying to force it in, and then it broke off, so I broke 2 stands in a row, just trying to get one to, like, work with her. But yeah, very frustrating that these little minifigures didn't seem to want to cooperate with me. But it's fine, I just have her propped up on shit behind her now, rather than dealing with that. Yeah, I feel like Neru does not get enough appreciation, especially by me. Like, the last time I drew her, yeesh. It's my first time speaking, sorry guys, you'll have to cut me some slack, I've never spoke before. Yeah, last time I've drawn her is probably a full calendar year ago or something. Which is a shame. It's just, I feel like she isn't, like, as relevant these days. She made kind of a resurgence, but I feel like Teto has, like, you know, the trio. Like, Teto, Miku, and Neru are, like, the trio. She's always been, like, the least popular one, which is a shame, because I think she's really fun. And I want to see more songs using her. Like, I feel like I haven't seen a song released that uses her voice bank, even though it's just Miku's pitched down, but, you know what I mean, like, people don't use it enough, that's all I'm saying. I don't know why it took me, like, 5 full minutes to say the most simple sentence. It's okay, it's okay. Yeah, I think I was saying earlier that this is, like, a draw with me. It's a series I've done, so I always say in these videos that I would love to hear what you guys are drawing, because a lot of people have said that, like, that I inspire them to like draw, and like honestly that's just like that's like the best compliment that you can get as an artist, you know what I mean? Because like the way I started was like I was inspired by other people on the internet, you know what I mean? And hearing that I can like now contribute to that cycle, you know, of where I started and where other people get inspiration, I don't know, it's just really touching. It feels like the circle of artistry has been completed. But yeah, I love to hear what you guys are drawing. I've gotten a few comments before. It's always nice to hear that you guys are arting. Yeesh, that was cringe. Anyway, it's fine. I already know I'm cringe. I have also gotten like a lot of comments about my voice. And I have talked about it before, but yes, I'm taking testosterone. I don't know why I said it in that way. That was a little bit strange, but yes, that is what I am doing in this point in time. Which I actually want to...
One day.
Oh my god, it's actually hard to listen to. I did the thing, I actually need to film another one of these. I have not done it in a while. But I did the thing where, like, you record your voice 1 day, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, or whatever. I just want you guys to listen to what the fuck the day 1 recording sounds like, because, oh my god.
My name is Brendan, and this is my voice. One day.
Oh my god.
Testosterone.
Why?
My name is Brendan.
It's so surreal, like, hearing that. Like, that's what I used to sound like? No fucking wonder I was miserable. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm happy to say my voice has lowered since then. I am now extremely masculine. Not really, though. I'm not really... I mean... You've seen me show these before. Like, I have a bunch of fucking figures. I've got, like... Nothing about my aura is really masculine. But that's, I mean, that's fine, right? This is fine. Voice crack. That's fine. This is fine. This plate is a little bit tall. I'm trying to, like, make it look like it's, like, on pancakes. Because why not? That's fun. And we like to like, get a little wild and have fun around here every once in a while. I'm pretty crazy. Oh my god, you can't take her anywhere. That's a reference. You guys wouldn't understand. You know, I did like a Instagram poll thing. Again, shameless plug, follow my Instagram. And I asked people for questions, and that was like a full 12 hours ago, and I got like 1 question. A little bit humbling, but you know, sometimes that's just how life is. So, unfortunately, I don't have very many topics to go off of for this one. Though, credit where credit's due, it was a good question. They were asking about if I was excited about the Madoka Magica movie, and yes, I absolutely am. Okay, I am so thrilled. Don't even get me started. I have a tattoo on my thigh that's about as big as this, and it's a soul gem. I just wanted to say that to prove how much I love that series. Very fun. And it has been so long since, I think it was called Rebellion, but the first movie was released. It's actually a crime. Like, it's actually, I'm very upset that it has been so long since we got Madoka content. But I'm happy that the movie's hopefully coming out this year. We'll see what happens. If they need to take more time to animate it, I don't blame them. I mean, animators do not get treated well in that field of expertise. So I understand if they delay it, but at the same time, selfishly, I hope they don't, because I'm very excited for that movie. I will say, though, I'm not a huge fan of Madoka's redesign. It's not bad, but I just really don't... Her original is just so iconic that changing it just feels like cursed. It feels not allowed. Is this allowed? Is this allowed? But yeah. Everyone else's new designs look really fire, though. Madoka has always had great character design. For the few people that, like, watch my content and actually don't know about that show, first of all, go watch it. What are you doing? Second of all, this chair looks extremely short, but I don't care. I don't care. It's fine. What was I saying? For the people that actually don't watch it, you should look it up, because it has a really, like, how do I say it, like, not just unique, but, like, recognizable style. That's kind of, like, what I've strived for in art a lot, is recognizability. That being said, my art isn't even the most unique, but yeah, I really like that in a show, when it's, like, not just, like, this is anime style A, this is anime style B, but when it's, like, you can look at it, and despite the character and the character design, you can still tell the style and what it's from. Yeah, especially with, like, I'm excited to see the new witch designs. I did not expect to ramble about Madoka Magica for this long, but it's one of my longest standing, like, anime obsessions. Anime specifically, I can't think of another anime that, like, I like as much as that one, to be honest. That being said, I have horrible memory, so I've probably said something like that in the past, where I'm like, this is my favorite of all time, and I just don't remember. I don't doubt that, but, you know, I'm saying it again because passionate, or what have you. Oh no, that's kind of scuffed. Her arm would be, like, tucked behind it. Tucked. I think that's that sketch done. This is a little, my setup causes it so that, like, I've had it before where my head comes into shots. I've been trying not to do that. But that being said, I'm a little bit far away from the page, so the urge to lean in is very real. Got his little tongue sticking out, because he's dead as hell, because he's being eaten alive. That's a contradictory statement. How is he dead as hell and being eaten alive? I don't know. I don't know, okay. I don't know! I don't know these things! I love Pompompurin. His design is so silly. He's so cute. I really feel like there's not, like, bad Sanrio characters, except for the racist one. You know what I'm talking about. There's just gonna drop that bombshell out of nowhere. It's okay, that was ages ago. Is it okay? Not really. I don't know why I'm acting like... Alright, let's just, like, reset this conversation real quick. I love all the characters' designs, especially this little guy. He's so silly. I feel like my issue is that I drew these arms too long, and I feel like I did it again in this one, where I made the arms too long. So I'm going to try to make the shoulders wider to compensate a little bit, hopefully. I really feel like more importantly than like anything in an art piece is proportions. Like, as long as the pieces like get put together and you're like, that makes sense or whatever, then like you can have just about any other kind of stuff going on. That's the most nothing statement I've ever said in my life. I do not know what I'm talking about. It's hard to draw and talk, all right? And I'm gonna be here for a while, and I'm just trying to be entertaining. I really feel like these days, to like be a popular artist, you have to be entertaining too, which is hard because I'm so scatterbrained, you know. It's hard to just be so all over the place. Like, half my sentences don't even make sense. Like, what am I saying? I don't know. Maybe they do make sense. Maybe I'm just, like, being harsh on myself. Go ahead and comment down below if you think I'm insufferable and annoying. God, I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be, like, the self-deprecating humor kind of person. Because, I mean, it's 2025. We should kind of get over that kind of comedy, right? But I also feel like if I don't point it out, then like other people will, and I don't want that. But that's just me being overly self-conscious, truly. Because who is gonna? I don't even think I've like gotten a hate comment before, and if I have, I don't remember. So that really like proves like it's all in your head, man. Like I have gotten like so much like support over the years. I've had a lot of frustrations with feeling like I'm not good enough because I don't have the like biggest channel, or because I don't have like a billion likes on every post or whatever. But I feel like I've talked about this before, but I've gotten support from like people like consistently. Does this make sense? Like, there's like a handful of people that have been like so consistently like been there for every post, been there for always like commenting, and they're always like, I don't know. And that alone, I'm very grateful for. And you know, I don't want to, you know, blame my art anymore, because those people have like shown me that like, you know, there's nothing wrong with my art. You know, it's sometimes it really is luck. Like I've had like posts from years ago that look so very ugly, but like got like 18,000 likes randomly, you know, just because it hit that fucking jackpot of showing up for people. And it's really just like luck and consistency, because only recently did I start having my Insta posts like actually get some traction. Like, I had some recently that there's like a Gumi one that I did that got like 5,000, and then I posted like a couple Miku ones that got like 2,000, 3,000 each likes, and I did not mean to draw her expression like that. It's supposed to be like that. That's like my default eyes that I go for. Ugh. It's okay. I'm gonna be painting over them anyway. But yeah, all that's to say, if you're like a young artist and you're posting often, like I was posting on Instagram since fucking 2019, and it took this long to get like a couple posts to like actually get attention. So like, don't be discouraged, just keep practicing, you know, keep posting, be consistent. You'll have those followers that like stick with you, and for that, I do want to say, like, thank you. Like, I recognize, like, not just Instagram, but like YouTube and that sort of thing, like I've recognized people, like, because I'm like, oh, they commented before and they're commenting again, and they've done it like a couple times. And I just want to say, like, thank you to, like, the real ones. You guys are real ones. For real. Even though I'm not the biggest, you guys still stuck with me. I appreciate that. Now I'm getting all sappy. But it really helped me to have those people in my life, you know? Because I've always been the overly self-conscious type. But then again, it's kind of with the territory of being an artist, you know what I mean? You're always going to be self-deprecating. You're always going to see your art for worse than what it is, you know? And so you kind of have to, like, catch yourself and, like, give yourself a slap in the face metaphorically and be like, stop that, like, that's not what this shit's about. It's about creating something from nothing and having fun with it and just creating stuff that you're passionate about, you know? Like Neru and Pompompurin. Like, these two have nothing to do with each other, but I love both of them, so I'm pushing them together and making an illustration out of it. You know? And that's where the fun is. Not, like, obsessing over popularity and fame and shit. Anyway, extremely long sappy rant over. That is not what I feel like I always do that, where, like, when I don't know what to talk about, I'll, like, ramble about my insecurities, and then I'll say some shappy shit like, believe in yourself and never be sad, and then like okay, dude, we're just here to watch you draw. That's a little bit much. But yeah, it's how I feel. I get money for real. Whoa, oh, I guess I can talk to you guys about TikTok now, since I mentioned that earlier too. I feel like that's what my brain does. It, like, rapid fires, like, talk about this, talk about this, talk about this, talk about this. And I, like, that's why I was stumbling over my words earlier so much, because my brain just wants me to talk about everything at once. But yeah, I don't have TikTok anymore, sad, because it got banned in the USA. If you couldn't tell by now, I am a US citizen, unfortunately. I'll just give a moment in silence for that. Anyway, yeah. I learned that it started working for people. And I had deleted it, unfortunately. And not even that, it, like, started working not even a fucking full day later. Which is a little embarrassing. But I don't know, when I fucking opened it and it said, like, you can't do this anymore, I was just like, okay, I guess I'll just delete it. So, excuse me, I've had to cope with using Instagram Reels, and it has been rough. Because people on Reels are actually brutal. Like, no one's nice anymore. It's so bad. I'll open any Reels comment section, any at all, and at least the top 5 will be some shit about how much they hate the person in the video and how much they hate what they're doing or what they've said or whatever. It's actually, like, really it's bad. I feel like on TikTok comments, like, yeah, you'd get that, but, like, most of the other people would just be, like, taking the piss out of that group, you know? But it's, like, completely flipped on Reels, which is scary. I've kind of stopped trying to post Reels. Not that I've gotten any hate comments personally. I have on Reels a couple times, but I just deleted them. I can't decide if I actually want this or not. I like it as a space filler, so I think I'll put it. But yeah, there was a point in time where I, like when Reels just got introduced, that I posted like, maybe this should be a squiggly, that I posted like probably 10 Reels or something, like in a row. And since then, I've just not used Reels. Every once in a while I will, of course, but I just mean in general. I have not been posting as much on Instagram as I used to. I used to like whip that shit out. Like I was like posting like every couple days. And ironically, as soon as I stopped doing that, I seemed to get more attention. So maybe it's a better thing to just post once every 1 or 2 weeks. Give it some time to get through the algorithm before posting again. I don't know things. I'm not smart, so take everything I say with a grain of salt. But yeah, I'm already done with the sketch. I kind of blew through that. It's just easier when I already have an idea of exactly what I want, as shown by this. But you can see what I'm saying, though. Like, now you can see the vision on why I didn't like this one as much. Given I didn't put as much effort in, clearly, but still. I honestly kind of like how the eyelids look on that. And that was an accident, because I drew the expression wrong at first. But I kind of want to, like, give her that sassy eyelid look. There was a point in time where I followed, like, this one artist. His name just, like, came to me, like, a vision. His name was, like, Teddy Box. How did I remember that? That's the most random thing. Why would I remember that? No, but he was really cool, but he always posted, like, art of his bear character, and, like, the eyes were always, like this. Like, I had the swirl thing, and then they had the eyelid, and I ate that shit up. I, like, changed my style for, like, a whole week to reflect that eye style, because I had loved it so much. I wonder what they're doing these days. I think about that a lot. There's a lot of, like, random artists that, like, inspired me when I was young that I have, like, no perception on what they're doing now these days. But yeah, I'm gonna stop stalling and actually start coloring. These are what I'm using. Arctic's acrylics. If you have been wondering what I mainly use to color, it's either this or these Tombow markers. Though I have not used these as much often. These are water-based, and these are like acrylics, so this is like a paint pen. I used to use Posca. I was just checking the recording time. It's already been 45 minutes. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to edit this down very much. Or I'll just be putting out a 3-hour video. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see what happens. But I will at least edit it a little bit. I'm not that cruel. What was I saying? God. Take a shot every time I like forget what I'm saying, and you'll be shit-faced plastered in like half a fucking minute. I swear to God. Okay. I used to use Poscas. That's what I was saying. I used to use Poscas, but I didn't like their tips. These ones have like brush tips, as you can see. And Poscas are like bullet nibs. Okay, no more stalling. I have to color. Lord forbid. I get money for real. Whoa, I usually start with skin tones, and I use this one. Even though you look at it and you're like, that's very pink, but I feel like it works as a skin tone. But this one is so dried out, like it's actually bad. Get a load of this guy. He doesn't know what he's doing. You know, I got the idea that I'll tell you what I've been watching on YouTube lately. A lot of Corey Kenshin, because he recently came back, and of course he's the GOAT. How do these hairs just randomly spawn? Where did this hair come from? When watching Corey Kenshin, he actually recently just put out a Poppy Playtime video that I just finished earlier today, or last night, however you want to put it, but... And I've been watching this YouTuber that, like, does, like, sleep videos. Like, he put one up of, like, him playing Minecraft. It's, like, so... His voice is so satisfying. I've fallen asleep to it a couple times now. Anyway, so that just makes me think about, like... I wonder if there's people that have, like, fallen asleep to my videos. Because my shit's long form, you know. At least the sketchbook videos are, not the tours. That one's, like, if you fall asleep to that one, then, like, you're not even paying attention to the whole point of the video. But, I mean, I can't be mad at that. At least I'm getting watch time, right? This is so dry. Oh, my goodness. I just got... That's a lie. I've had these for, like, a year. I have, like, time blindness with, art supplies, like... I have used these so consistently for so long, and now this one's drying out, and I'm like, I just got these. It's like, no, you have used the shit out of these. No wonder they're dry. Like, that's just incorrect, sir. Anyway, you guys see what I mean? Like, it looks like this is just a pink. It's not even a skin tone, but when you put it on paper, it's like, more peachy. I'm kind of using this pink to, like, help get some saturation in there because this is so dry. But it looks like she's, like, blushing a little bit too much. Like, she's not really the type of character to be, like, embarrassed or whatever. Well, she doesn't have, like, an official personality. She's not even an official Vocaloid, but in my eyes, she's definitely the, like, more confident, like, I don't know how to say it, like, she's just a chill guy. She's just a chill guy. Guys, I know the chill guy meme. Am I cool? Am I cool? No, I'm not. Okay, I'm trying so hard to get these last drops out of this marker. It's hard out here, being broke and jobless. I can't even get replacement markers. There's this, like, joke in the community of, like, when you look at your old art and you know that you were, like, plagued by the curse of, like, shading everything with purple or whatever, and it starts to, like, make me self-conscious because, like, I still do that. Like, I just spam purple on everything, and I'm like, this is shading, right? This works, guys, right? It's fine. I do what I want. I'm an adult. So, it's a smart thing to do when shading is to, like, choose a direction that the light is facing. I clearly have not done that. Most of the times by default, it's, like, top down. That's what a lot of anime styles kind of do. But it's always fun to, like, make it more interesting by having it, like, at an angle or maybe even underlit. But that wouldn't fit this drawing specifically. I'm just saying that can help with coloring if you wanted to hear my dumbass give you advice. Sometimes I just do random accents. I'm crazy. You can't take me anywhere. Oh my god, she's so crazy. I don't know. Sometimes I try to give, like, advice for art, but really I just wing it a lot of the time. Which is, unfortunately, like, I've gotten comments and I literally have to be the bearer of bad news and break it to them that, like, yeah, I just kind of do it. I don't really know how to explain it. You just gotta learn by doing. I've been married a long time ago. I hope when I say that, you guys picture the chicken nugget, because that's what I'm picturing in my head. This like anime bang thing, I don't even know who invented it, but it's such a staple for so many like anime art styles to like have that like that part of the bang be like under shaded. I don't know, but it looks good, so I do it. She's got this like really mustard yellow hair, but I think I'm gonna make it a little bit more like pastel yellow. Like this will probably be the highlight, and this will be like the main color. Just because that mustard color is not my favorite, isn't it? Isn't it? And as an artist, I have this thing called free will. What do you know about it? But yeah, picking up on what I said earlier, I wonder if someone has fallen asleep at this point. Because of this awesome, relaxing Animal Crossing music. Nightmare, nightmare, nightmare! Did that scare you? Was that scary? I hope it did. I hope I gave someone a nightmare. Bro is the hate that he hates to see in the world. It's true, isn't it? I'm just trying to, like, when I color pieces like this, I try to, like, do all of the yellow at once, and then all of the... I mean, you could tell by the fact that I did the skin tone on both, and then I'm doing the yellow on both. You can probably tell, because you're not dumb. I don't think you guys are dumb. I just feel the need to explain everything. But yeah, if you're worried about, like, messiness or whatever, don't worry. These layer extremely well on top of each other, so... Even if I put a dark down, I can still lighten it. So, I'm not worried about accuracy in this part yet. I'm just kind of blocking shadows. I really feel like there's not enough, like, art YouTubers out there anymore. I feel like it's kind of, like, died as a community. Especially, like, long form, like what I do. Maybe it's just, like, a niche now. But back in my day, I used to watch so many videos of artists, like, slowly working on a piece, and that was, like, the whole video. And that's kind of why I started doing that, because that's what I used to like to see, you know? But it's not really, like, the meta anymore. Which is a shame, because it's always... I'm repeating myself, but it's always nice to see, like, other artists, like, processes, and what have you. I hope maybe seeing my process of scribbling my color in maybe gives someone insight on something. I don't know. Maybe it won't. Who knows? But I still do it. You just kind of have to know. Well, unfortunately, I don't know. And just like that, it all blends together. I will say, oh, I forgot to color her eyelid. I will say, what will I say? Not even I know. Oh yeah, I used a lot of gel pen, for like highlights and shit, like at the end process. I always look forward to that part, because it always, like, brings the piece together, you know? I forgot to shade that, too. Her eyeballs. Sometimes I like to do this thing, where I, like, put pink in the eyes. I don't know why, it just looks good. I mean, I told you, I told you guys, like, I just go based on vibes. I said, fuck around and find out, if you will. Alright, I'm finally starting to get sleepy. Now that it's almost 8 o'clock in the morning. That's past my bedtime. Have I already said that? Yes, I have. I'm pretty sure. Deja vu. I have been in this place before. I forgot to color that part too. Bruh. I try to color all the parts at once that need it, but I often forget. Wah wah. Sometimes I triple wield it like this. Is that crazy? Am I too crazy? Yeesh. I know, but it makes it easier to like blend markers if you hold multiple at once. I am all about convenience. Because I am what they call a lazy artist. I will always be taking shortcuts. It's honestly my weakness as an artist, but that's fine. Because I just do this for fun. I just work here. Har har har. Or. I'm trying to lighten this up a little bit. Hopefully this like shows up better on camera. Well, not better, but like not ugly on camera. Just because, you know, I had it set up for a while where I would use my like overhead light, but honestly that like makes the quality worse. So right now I literally have no overhead light. I just have like a desk lamp because I what? I don't know what I was gonna say. I spend a lot of time in the dark, I feel. Too much time. God. That sounds so, like, forcedly emo. It's not meant to be. I just don't like my overhead light. So I thought I would share with you guys the fact that I am actually in the dark right now. Lurking. Alright, I'm not really feeling the contrast too much, so I'm gonna like add some orange and like blend it out a little bit so that it's more contrasty without, you know, making it too dark. I feel like contrast is very, very important for your piece, because you don't really want everything to just look pale, you know what I mean? Because looking at this, like, you can see, obviously, the difference. I don't know, maybe you prefer this version, who knows? Who knows, I don't know your life. I forgot to color this. My yellow is kind of running out too. It's a shame, because these ones, like, you can't buy them individually. Like, I'll have to buy a whole nother set if I want to, refill these. Refill them. Oh, I didn't color this Pompompurin. I'm just gonna color him like that. I don't know. You guys can just look at it and be like, from context clues, you're like, that's a dessert. You know, I don't think you need me to explain that. But I don't know. My brain is fried at this point. Is that green? What the hell? It's like green. Yuck. Who invited you, bruh? Have I not been using that color this whole time? Am I schizo right now? I don't think I have. No, I've been using this one. Okay, that's weird. Who invited him to the party? Bro thinks he's invited. It's always, like, hard striking a balance between wanting more contrast and being like, but now that makes it too orange, because now I'm like, that's too orange. There could have been a better way to say that, maybe, but I know not that way. What that Mel? What that Mel? This video is gonna be a lot of me just fucking, I don't know how else to say it, but vocal stimming. I love Animal Crossing music. It's truly just like one of the games with like the best soundtracks of all time. That and Pokemon. I love Pokemon music. They have like so many hits. Now I'm conflicted. I don't know if I'm going crazy at this point, but now I feel like I don't like the orange at all. Maybe I just went too heavy on it or something? I don't know. But that's why we have paint pens, right? You can try out all the colors. And can still cover it up after. See, that's how I like it. It's more like subtle now, but you can still tell that like this has the orange contrast. What that mill? What that mill? Alright, time to do it to this one. I just got like so sleepy all of a sudden. It's really hitting. That no sleep hits different. But I must draw when inspiration strikes, lest I never draw at all. I don't know why I said it like that. Have y'all seen Bridgerton? That made me think of that. I stopped watching season 2 because it was too like secondhand embarrassment for that guy. The main character. If you haven't watched it, you have no clue what I'm talking about. But there's this guy in the show that like he's going for this woman. Bridgerton's all about romance, like it's a romance show, but they're like British or whatever. I don't even know what ethnicity they are, but I think British, who knows. And essentially like each season is a new couple or whatever, and they're like all a part of the family of the Bridgertons. And this guy like goes for, it's like they're a high-class family or whatever. I don't remember much, but he goes for this one lady romantically, and he falls for the sister, of course, but, like, because of whatever fucking problems he has in his head, he's like, I have to go for the original woman. Which is so bullshit, because he clearly doesn't even like her as much as he does, but like if I remember correctly, like every other character was like, just get with the sister, like what are you doing? You obviously, like, we can all tell that you like the sister more. And then his dipshit is like, I'm gonna propose to the OG woman. And I just got such bad secondhand embarrassment, I had to turn off the show, because what the fuck are you doing? Everyone around you wants you to get with the woman that you so clearly like, and you literally kissed because you want her or whatever. And this is like set back in the day where that's such a sin. Oh my goodness, you kissed. And it's just like, why did he do that though? Because his dad got killed by a bee. Like, what? Like, I can't make this shit up. That's literally the plot. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? I don't know. But yeah, I had to stop watching. I can't remember why I brought that up, but that made me laugh. It's really just men, just like creating their own problems for no goddamn reason. I make those jokes, you know what I mean? Like men jokes. Now that I think about it, can I even do that anymore? Or is it like contradictory to like, you're a trans man, so like you're a man, but like I'm not like a cis man, and that's what I'm directing it towards. But I'm not gonna specify every time that I mean cis man, you know, because that's like obnoxious or whatever. Anyway, that was a random ass tangent. Alright, now I'm just gonna try to like lighten up the orange a little bit more, taking it more like this. Rather than this. A lot of this process is just like ham-fisting it, like going over the same shit over and over. Who's y'all's favorite Sanryu character? Despite what it looks like, mine's actually not Pompompurin. Mine is... For the mainstream ones, I like My Melody and Cinnamoroll. Those are my two faves. But for like the more obscure ones, I really like My Sweet Piano. Because I love... She's just so fluffy and she's so cute. And I just... Yes, she's so adorable. But I also like... I actually forgot what they're called, so maybe I'm not a real fan. I think it's like Cherry or something like that. They're like... They're also Halloween ones, like Kurumi is. And they have like little bat ears. And they're really cute. And they have like a little devil tail. And they're like all black. And I really like them. I also like Cappuccino, I think. Thinking about it now, these Sanrio characters have like the most random names. Because what do you mean your name is Cappuccino? What? Like, what are we doing? What do you mean your name is My Sweet Piano? Is that your legal name? Does it have to include My Sweet Piano? Or can I just call you, like, Piano? I'm sure I'm gonna come back and rework the yellow a little more, but... As I've said, I kind of jump around a lot. That's what I'm gonna use for the hat. These two. Not that I've been actually showcasing the markers until now, but... It might need oh my god, English. Holy shit. It might need a darker one for contrast. I miss when Animal Crossing was like... I don't miss lockdown, but I miss the culture of it, you know what I mean? When, like, everyone was, like, all just, like, bonding over the same thing, you know what I mean? We felt a lot more connected than we do now. I have over, like, 500, like, close to 600 hours in New Horizons, so I am very much, like I don't... If I were to log on, there's, like, not really much else to do because I maximized the hell out of that game. Which is a shame because I've... Look, there's another hair. What is going on? It's like I'm shedding or something, and I don't even realize it. Hold on, my brain's still lagging. Yeah, it was just one of my, like, all-time most obsessed games, for sure. That and Stardew Valley, which you can probably tell by the tattoo, and Sonic. I might be a fake fan, but I don't love specifically playing Sonic games. I love, like, reading the comics. I have, like, three of the IGN, like, comic things. What are they called? Like, omnibuses, I think. And I have, like, a bunch of, like, Sonic merch, and I adored the movies. Because the first movie is how I got so strapped in by Sonic. Which I know is, like, I'm a late fan. I'm late to the party, but... And I like watching other people's gameplay and such, but... Something about the levels is, like, a little bit frustrating to me. I mean, I've still bought, like, fucking 5 different Sonic games, even though I know I don't like the experience of playing it. I don't know. I'm just crazy like that. Maybe I'll give it another try one day. I definitely, like, I get this thing where, like, I want to play a game, but, like, at the same time, I don't want to, if that makes sense. Like, I want to play the Sonic games, but I don't want to. And that's as insightful as it gets on this channel, folks. Like, wow. That's such a way with words. I'm so annoying. No, I think it's just that I'm tired. That I'm just pulling shit out of my ass. I would never do that. I just let it fall out naturally. Okay, like what? Where did that come from? Oh my god, it's starting to get light outside, guys. I guess I should do the grays, right? That's like the least fun part. I don't know why. Like, coloring in gray is like so much more boring to me. That's why I left it for last, if you can tell. I actually have a swatch page. I don't know. I have not been using it this whole time, but I have a swatch page. Right here. Voila. She kind of has like... Miku has like a light gray shirt, but she's kind of got like a dark gray one. This is such a similar color to this. I really feel like that's these sets' main issue, is that there's a lot of colors that are extremely similar that you could have used this space in this set to put other colors. Well, that one will probably... This will be darker, so I'll just do the shirt this color. I like to make it like kind of have this like shiny look, because hers isn't metallic, but Miku's is. And again, I'm an artist, so I can do what I want. So I'm giving her shiny shirt. I'm such a rebel. Look, there's more hairs. Where are these coming from? Why is my room fucking hairy, bruh? I'm surprised I'm still recording. Sometimes this iPad, I use an iPad to record, by the way. Yes, very interesting, I know. But sometimes it just kind of, like, stops recording. Which, honestly, knock on wood, that doesn't happen. I got kind of scared there. I don't know if my dog would start barking at that, but I think he knew better. Ooh yeah, baby, it's all coming together. What I like about these is, these markers, is that they have a little bit of transparency to them. Like, they're not, like, completely opaque. So, like, blending becomes a lot easier. Because you can, like, overlap that lighter color and then also leave space for the lighter color, so it, like, blends, like, automatically, you know? Though, this one needs a little bit more work. There is another hair right there. I actually don't understand. Maybe these markers are just hairy or something, I don't know. I don't manufacture markers. Maybe they were also manufactured in a hair factory. There's another hair. Do any of you guys relate to that? I'm trying to engage with you guys. I know it's like, it seems like ham-fisted, but I try to like ask questions and be like, do you guys relate to this? Like, it feels like a teacher talking to their students, like, hey guys, am I relatable? But I don't know, sometimes hairs just be spawning in when I'm trying to draw. This is a little bit scuffed. Shading. Is this even like... it's not even that much darker. I could just use black and like blend it out. black is not dark. My bad, guys. I can't really talk at this point. I gotta lock in. Because with all the other colors, you can, like... I say that and I mean it. Start yapping. With all the other colors, you can kind of go over it a lot easier. It's a lot more forgiving. But with dark black, like... That shit's, like... There's another fucking hair. This is unbelievable. That shit's in there. That shit's packed in the page. See, like, this is like a warm gray next to a cold gray. Not very slay. That doesn't look too bad, right? Or maybe my standards are just low. I'm thinking Miku. I haven't talked about Fortnite yet. Ha! You guys are in for a treat. Did you guys know Miku got added to Fortnite? I'm sure if you're a Miku fan, which I imagine you are if you're watching this video, you know that already. But I started playing Fortnite because of it. Only for Miku. I've never been great at first-person shooters, so so far I'm like level 200 or so, and I only have like 15 wins. Like, it's bad. I'm not like 200. I'm like 150 to 170. I don't remember. But yeah, I literally only got it for Miku. It's worth it, to be honest. Because she's such a cutie patootie. I hope maybe one day Neru and Teto get added. That might be a stretch, but we saw Miku. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. I like to like do this weird thing with these like shiny boots. Where you like have the outside be the lighter color and then you like shade in the dark color. It just makes it look more like reflective and shiny. I'm doing a poor job of it now, but ask me again if I care. I don't. I will say, I was playing with voice chat on at one point, and this kid asked me if I was a guy or a girl. And I was like, what do you think? And he said, I think you're a guy. And that was a win. That was a personal win for me. To be gendered correctly by an 8-year-old that doesn't... No. I don't know. Be gendered correctly by an 8-year-old. That's all I was trying to say. I don't know. Sometimes I just be continuing sentences without knowing the end. Like that one Michael Scott quote. Was that Michael Scott? I think it was. Referencing The Office in 2025 is crazy work. Sorry, I just turned into TikTok comment mode all of a sudden. I do, however, like to play the like random ass like games that aren't like Battle Royale in Fortnite. I'll play this one that was like Miku Escape Room, which it was really it wasn't like great because some of the escape rooms were like find the right chair to sit in, and like you just didn't know like what you were supposed to be interacting with, so you run around for like 5 minutes and then you sit in a chair and all of a sudden the door opens and you're like, okay, well I guess that was the solution. My bad for not thinking of that, I guess. But yeah, it's fun. I played like this Slender ripoff with my sister. That was fun because we quickly figured out that Slender couldn't even kill you, so it was basically just Find Pages Simulator. And we played... This is such a like specific reference. Like if you haven't played it, you're gonna have no idea what I'm talking about, but it's like this like Biggie Cheese like maze horror game thing. But it was kind of fun, low-key. Like, it was like you had to find a bunch of keys and you had to find like 8 cheeses in the maze, but you couldn't get killed by the Biggie mouse. And there's a bunch of alternate areas and stuff. But yeah, I find joy in playing Fortnite in the unconventional ways. What games do you all play? I need more game recommendations. Not that I have the money to buy any right now, but still. I'm a brokey. I feel like whenever I mention that I don't have money, like I feel guilty for mentioning that. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like I'm not... Maybe this is just like call out culture wrecking my brain, but I don't want to be called out for like guilt tripping people. But like, it's not even that. I'm just stating a fact that I'm broke, and that's the truth. I don't know. I feel like these videos are a great glimpse into my psyche. Not that I've ever been conservative about expressing shit online, but still. I'm just gonna make this whole leg black to like push it in the background. See, I feel like this part right here is a perfect example of I just be doing shit. Like, I just be scribbling this shit down until it looks okay. Ooh! I just hit the iPad with my head. At this point in the video, I've already said so many, like, tell me in the comments, XYZ, that I'm gonna be, like, looking at the comments, I'm like, what are these people talking about? And I'm gonna be like, oh, I asked for this. Whatever you do comment, I appreciate it. And I love you guys. Okay. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. You know, strangely, my aunt has gotten into coloring lately. She like asked me to like make her like drawings for her to color. And I'm like, girl, pay me. But yeah, she like bought a bunch of art supplies, and I'm talking like a lot. Like, she was like, 1 week she expressed interest in like coloring, and then the next week she had like 10 coloring books, and she got Ohuhu markers. She got a bunch of like water-based markers that were like shitty like dollar store versions. She got a bunch like one of those 100 packs of those like gel pens, you know what I mean? You know what I'm talking about. They're like in a circle and they have like all the colors and whatnot. And she got something else, I don't remember, but I was like, wow, that's commitment. Like, you went all in for that. Yeah, I don't know. And she's like, oh, it's not good. I'm like, but you're doing it for funsies. Why are you? And she always does the thing where she like says like, oh, I'm not an artist like you. And I'm like, yeah, but you could be if you practice. And she's like, no, but I can't, because with you, it just comes naturally. And like, every time someone says that, I'm like, when I catch you, like, no, literally, all it takes is practice. And she's like, no, but I don't have the talent to consistently practice. I'm like, it's not talent, it's dedication. Okay. Am I done? I don't know. I'm gonna go over some of the yellow parts a little more. Well, obviously I'm not done. I'm gonna outline everything again, because as you can see, paint markers cover up the sketch. I also have to color this. I can make it orange. Have it stick out a little bit better, while still being in the color scheme. I want it to like look kind of like a diner, like those diner seat things. Because in the game that I was talking about earlier, the Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
I don't play World of Warcraft. I'm playing Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
He has like his own like dessert parlor thing, and they have like seats like this. I don't think there's orange ones, but still, it fits with the theme, if you will. All right, and I'm just gonna use some gray for the table and whatnot. But yeah, it's really like I really, she's the, oh my god, fuck, speak. She's the type to like be insistent on her opinions, you know what I mean? Like no matter what you say. So I didn't like press her on it, but it's true. Like it took me, I mean, it's number 39. It took me 39 filled sketchbooks to get to this point, you know? Like, that's not talent. That's tons of hours put into something, you know? Now I gotta center it again because I'm always fucking around with it. Metal pole. Well, it's not even really metal. Or maybe it is. It's anything you want it to be. Up to interpretation. Well, I'm shading it like it's metal, aren't I? I do what I want. Boom, 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 boom. That's like the most random thing. Like I'm shading something and I'm like, but it's not metal. Like, okay, what are you talking about? Are you schizo posting right now? You're very clearly drawing metal. How's your guys' drawings going? Oh, you mean this whole time you weren't drawing? I thought I told you in the beginning. Get the practice in. Draw with me. Well, I hope it's going well for you. I hope you made some art and you went, oh my goodness, I have made a lot of progress and I'm confident in it. I only wish the best for my fans, isn't it? I don't know why I do that accent thing. It's kind of annoying. I feel like I'd be annoyed if I was watching someone and they just like constantly popped an accent. Like, it's not even funny. Why do you do it? It's just for fun. I don't know. I really am just like stream of consciousness at this point in time. I just be talking to fill the air. And I'd be stuttering. I'm trying to think on what else I would want to add to this. Alright. I'm officially 2 hours into recording. That's not bad, right? I mean, a full body and a thigh up. I don't know how to say that better. Knee up. I don't know what I'm saying at this point. But that's not bad, right? I've always been like a little bit of a quick drawer. Because as I've explained a lot of times, I be lazy with it, so it goes by quicker. Alright, it's my favorite part. White gel pen. This is what I use. I don't gatekeep here. Uniball, Signo. Sigma balls. Okay, back it up. Sigma balls. Sigma balls.
Shiny, shiny. Wow, cute.
I'm not too consistent on how I do hair highlights, to be honest. I kind of just feel it out depending on the piece and do what feels right. For this one, some balls will do. I'm so funny! I like to outline it a little bit, like that. Makes it look more interesting. I'm getting a bit peckish at this point. Isn't it? I literally complained about earlier, like, I don't know why I'm doing that, and then I'm doing it again. It's fine. Everything's fine. Hopefully you guys had some snacks and some water at this point. Because this is a long one, as I've said. I'm in it for the long haul on this one. If I can figure out how to do, like, the YouTube chapter thing, I'll probably do that and do, like, this is the sketch, this is the, you know, whatever. And then I'll, like, chop it up so that you can, like, bookmark and remember, like, what place you were at and maybe come back to it if you don't have the time to watch the whole thing. You know, this one's a really, like, stylized version, so I think the face squiggle could be fun here. I used to do this for, like, every drawing, but I feel like doing it like that is kind of like pigeonholing yourself into one specific thing, you know what I mean? Nowadays I just do it when I feel it's appropriate. I have the purple out for something, but I don't remember what. God, I hate this. Oh, is the hand. Okay, I remember. Because I noticed I did not shade this hand. Or this one. I wanted to make her nails yellow. But I have not done that yet, so. What works sometimes is, like, putting down white, like, where you want it to go, and then, like, putting the color on top of that. It, like, helps it, like, stick out a lot more, when you're just doing, like, small spaces, you know, like such. I'm giving you life hacks here. You see how this page bends like this? It's annoying, but it comes with the territory of paints, so I can't be too mad. Alright, this is probably the most boring part of my art process, is I've hiccuped. Most boring part is just fucking re-outlining what I've already done. You know, I convinced myself, like, oh, I don't even do a line art stage, but technically this is kind of the line art stage. It's just last in the process, rather than before coloring. Oh, I made her fucking cheeks too small. She looks a little bit silly. That's fine. I had these little paw print things. I'll probably add them, yeah. That seems like a cute idea. See, I do this all the time, where I, like, put everything away, and I'm like, okay, now I want to add more stuff. But it's for funsies. Hair. Mwah. Get some in brown. I always like to do this with pieces where I, like, add some sort of, like, either stars, flowers, hearts, something, you know, just some embellishments, you know, on the outside to make it, to add intrigue, if you will, and for fun. Because sometimes I will allow myself to have fun, but only sometimes. I think I'm going to make this a darker yellow, but stand out more. I always try to keep it, like, consistent on, like, how many I do of each color, you know, so it's not like there's 20 yellow and, like, 1 brown or whatever. See, I just be saying anything just to fill the space. See, doesn't that just, like, add some interest? I don't know how to say it. I feel like there's a better word for that. But you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I feel like I made this face a little bit too, like, cutesy for what I like for Neru, specifically. I low-key feel like I need, like, 12 hours of sleep to function sometimes. I don't know if that's normal. It's normal. Oh my god, I forgot to add her little hair thing. She has this thing in her hair that's like this. Like that's her, like, that looks, what, that looks like a butt? What the fuck? That's meant to be bangs, guys. I promise. My bad. My bad. No, but she, like, her hair thing is, like, it splits into two. But honestly, I don't like how that looks, so, I'm leaving it out. Because I do what I want. I'm an artist with free will. I typically like to, most times when I'm drawing something, I always, like, change, like, at least a couple things to, like, something I like more. Just because I feel like it's more fun that way, you know? And I promise you, that's not me trying to, like, retcon, not drawing that specific detail. I'm just trying to say, like, in general. I don't really know how interesting this part of the process is to watch, given that it's just outlining. Yeah, and Neru has this, like, this blue hairband, but that one I did leave out on purpose, because I feel like it doesn't match the rest of the illustration on this one in particular. It's also kind of fucking ugly. Sorry, girl. So I'll definitely be cutting out a lot of this, I think, at this point. Yeah, I feel like with this one, I kind of, like I made her face, like, concave a little bit, but we'll just say it's a more chibi style, and move on. Oh my god, that scared me. Holy shit. I had my headphones up on, I have this, like, shelf part above my desk that I had my headphones on, that I'm playing music through. Because for some reason I like to do that rather than to use my speakers. I don't know how my brain works, okay? I just be doing things. That's like a summary of my life in general. I don't know what I'm doing, I just be doing. But isn't that the human experience, right? No one knows what they're doing, really. I don't always draw nails on my hands. I feel like it makes them look a little creepy, almost. I don't know. I also don't love how, like, it makes the fingers look. It's just because I have a really, like, simple kind of style. I definitely don't think I'm a complex, detail-oriented style. So adding those details can make it look, like, out of place. Definitely. Sometimes. Sometimes I be doing that, where I make the lines way too thick. Sigh. What I like to do when that happens is just use the paint pens like a cheater. Hey, if it works, right? Drawing over, like, dark gray with purple. I don't really know how well it's gonna show up on camera, but I do this to myself, so. Oh, pink. For the tongue. It's cute, he's all dead and being eaten. It's really interesting to see how scuffed the sketch stags. Oh my god. Stag? Lord! The sketch stage, looks a lot more scuffed. Though. I am, like, a messy sketcher. Oh, I didn't add the milkshake. Milkshake with pancakes would be kind of sweetness overload anyway. I feel like I wouldn't want that. I've always wanted to go to, like, one of those, like, trendy cafes, you know, like a Sanrio cafe. And I've always wanted to, like, pay $30 for a simple dessert. Hey, that's the nihilism talking. I can't help it. Well, I can make this shiny and look more like syrup. Yeah, paint pens are definitely a very forgiving art supply. Which is good for me, because I make mistakes a lot. No. A little bit spilling over the edge there. I hate drawing straight lines, bro. It always ends up so scuffed. God, this line is so scuffed. Grr. Because I fucked up the lines. Awesome job. Sometimes I can't tell if I'm hungry or if I have a stomach ache. Or if I have a stomach ache because I'm hungry. I don't know. Oh, I just remembered. The last time I ate was 1 a.m. So it's 9 a.m. now, so it's probably hungry. It's about time for my dinner, 9 a.m. I don't mean to, like, sit here and be like, it's so quirky that I have a fucked up sleep schedule. It's not really quirky. It's just jobless behavior. 21-year-old man. No fucking job. No bitches. I saw this tweet that was like, I'm so bitchless, if my life was a show, they'd say I was queer baiting. And I relate to that. Like, it's true. I would be, like, canceled on Twitter, like, they said this one's gay, and he hasn't fucked a single bitch. Like, come on. Get no dick. Yeah. It'd be like that. The fault is purely my own, by the way. I, do not socialize enough. See, this is what I mean when I say I be saying anything on camera. I have no filter. Do some stretches, because my freaking hand's getting sore. There's this one, like, stretch that I got from a Spilled Ink video, if you guys know the channel, you know. But it's, like, where you, like, have it like this, and you, like, extend your arm out. I'm teaching you how to stretch your hands so you guys don't get fucking arthritis. Alright? You guys gotta appreciate that. And it, like, stretches your, like, tendon in your arm. It's like... It hits, bro. It hits. Then I feel the need to, like, shake it out. This file size is gonna be atrocious. Thinking about it. It's fine. I actually, like, in preparation for this, because I knew this was going to be, like, a longer one, I, like, deleted all the other apps off of, my iPad so that I could have storage to hold a 3-hour-long video. I don't know how I'm going to export the final version, though. We'll have to see. Who knows? If this does well, then I'll probably use that cashola to buy a better camera. But for the moment, not possible. Alright, y'all. I'm locking in. I'm being dead silent at this point. If you couldn't tell, I've never been the type to, like, do ultra precise lines when lining my colored sketches. because, do you need me to say it? I mean, I've said it a lot of times in this video. You want me to say it? Okay, I'll say it. Because I'm lazy. There you go. You understand. I could probably, like, have her tie peeking out right there, but that's such a, like, specific random detail, I don't care to add it. I've got to do this, like, claw hand to keep the paper down so I can freaking line properly. You know, for a brief period of time, I wanted to be a tattoo artist, but I feel like I would really not thrive in that specific category, because I can't draw a straight line to save my fucking life. And I could practice, but do you need me to say it? Do you need me to say it? I'm lazy. I hardly even do fucking studies anymore, let alone something like straight line practice. I used to, like, bust it out when I was younger. Like, I would do fucking 30-second figure drawing, or not 30-second, but like a minute and 5-minute figure drawing, you know? That one website that, like, has you, like, spawn random poses, that's what I used to use a lot. I have not done that in a hot minute. But yeah. And I used to just look up, like, hand references and then just do, like, a page full of hands. But last time I did that, I was actually commissioned to do that, which is kind of random. One of the more random commissions I've gotten. But I'll take it. These lines are getting more scuffed by the minute. Seems like that's, like, my favorite word of the day, is scuffed. Is that it? Am I done? Oh, I missed this. I don't know if you can see it on camera, but there's still, like, remnants of the... Remnants? FNAF reference? Oh my god. Oh my god. Is that even what it's called? I think it is. Right? Oh my god, I'm a fake fan. What was I saying? Remnants of the colored pencil under it. But I am a messy artist at heart, so I don't care. It's part of my style, guys. Therefore, you can't critique it. I used to do that all the fucking time when I was younger to cope. I'd be like,
It's just my style.
and then I'd have, like, the most fucking anatomically incorrect body you've ever seen in your life.
It's just my style, guys. Okay? So don't critique me or else I'll cry.
Well, if you made it to this point in the video, first of all, I love you. Do you want to make out? Second of all, thank you. But yeah, this is the final product, right? I mean, I can't see anything else, but I'm sure eventually I'll see some random thing I forgot. That's life, right? But yeah, if you want to like, leave a like. If you want to comment. If you want to subscribe. All of those things help me so very much. It helps, you know, boost me in the algorithm so more people can see my art. It'd be very appreciated. I am now going to go eat and sleep and then wake up and play Hello Kitty Island Adventure. See ya.